And we're live. What's up, guys? I'm here with Brian Kane. We are at Kiala Kanai's house here in Vegas. And what event are we at?
We are at the Rank Up Mastermind, and what I would highly encourage you is to pay attention to this video, because what you're going to see, like in the background, not only being in this environment, what you're going to see in the background is the type of people that are here. If you even just took a look at the room and took a snapshot, you would see that there is a lot of financial wealth right here in this very location.
Yep, absolutely. So we're going to be talking about the power of powerful events, and basically just surrounding yourself with the type of people you want to be like, and getting nuggets and stuff like that from every single person that you admire, because every single person in this mastermind, I turned away from you, maybe you couldn't hear me, has something amazing to share. There are some amazing speakers here. Chris Record, Kiala Kanai, I will say his name correctly. My parents are going up on stage later, just amazing information. And then also just what everyone was sharing, like with their questions and their comments. Like we did a whole Q&A session earlier, and that was really cool to just see like what people are thinking about and what they wanted to ask.
Yes,
to just get that nugget, you know?
It's been absolutely amazing, because what I noticed is when you come to this event is, especially if you're like someone new getting started in the profession, sometimes you just think like, show me the how-to, show me what to do, show me how can I just get this thing done. And the reality is when you get to an environment like this, you start looking at the backgrounds of where someone came from. You start wondering, what is someone thinking as you hear the sirens in the background, right? And
too much fire.
What I want to share with you is that there's two things you should actually pay attention to in business. There's the mechanics of business, and then there's the dynamics of business. And the mechanics you could actually learn on YouTube for free. You could actually watch maybe a video like this. You could just go and do the research yourself, and you can figure out the how-to stuff. And the how-to stuff is actually taught here, pretty advanced. And what I want to share with you is that if you actually focus on the dynamics of your business, where you actually come from the heart, what goes on in your background, what is the hierarchy of your values in your personal life, and when you get to an environment like this, then you meet someone like Ariana Popa, who will force you to do Facebook Lives.
Yes, and you're out of your comfort zone. We were just having a conversation about literally how exciting this whole event is, and obviously I've known Brian for a while now. He's an awesome dude, but literally there's so much fear for everyone around Facebook Lives, even for me.
Lots of fear.
I get freaked out over Facebook Lives, and as you guys may know, my dad is a Facebook Live freak. So it's easy, you know? It's fun to just share with people, to have people that like are right there, you get to talk to them, and you get to share stuff with them that you just learned. So this is a really powerful event, and I am glad that we get to share a little bit about it with you guys, because honestly, the power of being in a powerful room and having that powerful environment, and I'm saying power because that is the title of this live, as you guys may see, but literally, there's this analogy that my dad has said a few times, I'm sure a lot of people have said, that if you put a egg in the refrigerator, eventually it will become the temperature of everything else in the refrigerator. So it's literally you putting yourself in that environment. If you're there long enough and you're actually absorbing, eventually you'll be the same as everyone else in that environment. So that's the fun.
It's absolutely amazing. And one of the things that had led us to this Facebook Live is, well, actually a couple Facebook Lives that you had did prior to this event. And when I caught the Facebook Lives, you had mentioned that you were kind of just getting started with the lives. And we got the man, the myth, the legend, Ariana Popa.
What's up? We just wanted to bomb you guys. They're like, come on. We got a whole plan. Like,
there was a plan.
Who's on here? Hi, people. Aaron Parker.
Oh, we have Aaron on here.
You got ballers on here. Okay, then if you have Aaron Parker, there's no room for Aaron. He occupies the genius space.
Right.
I will bow out.
Gracefully bow out. But yeah, so before we got interrupted by my dad running towards the camera, I thought he was going to knock it over. So yes, Facebook Lives that you've seen before.
Yeah, absolutely. And so when I was watching your Facebook Live, I noticed something very powerful. I noticed that all you did was you flipped on the camera, titled it, and you just took massive action. But it wasn't just that. It was something that you had actually did, and it was the commitment to success. It was the commitment to getting better skill sets. It was the commitment to really taking that hope of what is possible and transferring it through video to the other person on the other side of the computer, maybe as you might be witnessing now. And what I saw from the other side of the computer was when you were explaining like your passions, like how like some of the things you were doing was like rap or like or even from like your homeschool background, because most people they go through like the public schooling system, and one of the things I was curious about was how did that affect you growing up? Because sometimes like when you get into a business like this, or sometimes when you're looking to do something big, it's not so much of what you learn, it's that you have had so much subconscious stuff being put in your mind from the time that you're little growing up. And sometimes going through like the public school system, you get implanted with so many ideas that it's not like good or not good, but it produces a certain result almost consistently every single time.
Exactly.
And so I was just wondering, how did that affect you? And maybe if there's a little recap that we could share for the live viewers today.
That's a heavy topic, but yeah, absolutely. Being homeschooled and being brought up in this way, obviously it's not the traditional way of raising children. As many of you know, I know Kathy Parker was just on here. Hi, Kathy. She is homeschooling her kids, and absolutely, she's just a badass, and she's doing a bunch of different stuff in the business world. She's an amazing entrepreneur. She has this amazing family, and she's also homeschooling her kids. But again, back to the fact that it is the power of powerful environments, because you can't be powerful in a weak environment and sustain that. So I think of traditional public school as a weak environment for someone. I'm sure for some people it works great, but the whole concept of it is very, it's built around a system that is teaching you to cram a bunch of information that you're automatically going to forget. There is this whole bullying thing in school, which we're taught, not that it's okay, because everyone's like, it's anti-bullying, but it still happens. We are putting our kids into an environment where we know they're going to be bullied. So that's not a powerful environment. And that's only a few things from the public school system. There are so many other things. But for my sister and I, and for me, growing up this way, we were constantly in powerful environments. And when we weren't, we knew the difference. And that's one of the most powerful things, because when you are in an environment where there are people that are at a higher level than you, and you are constantly wanting to learn from them and get all of that amazing information and be like them and be in this powerful, positive environment, I don't think it gets any better than that, because literally, back to the fridge thing, if you put it in the fridge, it's eventually going to become the same temperature as everything else there. So it's literally just what you surround yourself with. So from a young age, we're doing self-development. We're always at business meetings and masterminds. We, at the age of 3 and 4, had a candy business in my parents' real estate office, and we were making money from there at 3 and 4, so we were very proud of that.
How old are you now?
I'm 17.
So you're 17.
17
when do you turn 18?
September.
September.
Yep.
So 17 years old, you're 18, and so you just kind of shared how you attend obviously like the live events.
Yeah. You
shared that you went through personal development, you're immersed in the environment, you got around people who were playing at a much higher level. And I don't know for the person watching this video today, but I hope that maybe just making it past your head of what you're looking for and how to build the business, and you start tapping into your heart and realize that Ariana here is someone that when she speaks, there is a certain level of skill that comes behind it. But where'd that skill come from? It actually comes from being around this environment. It comes around from being around people who have kind of cracked the code and they're doing things the right way. It comes around being around, like when you get into an environment like this, not even just the people, but even for you, maybe on a personal level, like what is your lifestyle right now? Like how do you currently live? Are you someone that maybe you're trying to get to the next level at life, whatever that point might be for you? But when you get to something like this, it starts to subconsciously sip into your mind of what's possible for you.
Yeah.
What's possible for you. When you get into an environment like this, what's possible for you? And so with that belief system that comes into that and getting into these environments long enough, over time, your confidence starts to build. Your confidence starts to build. Your confidence starts to build. And you, too, start to take the belief system that it's no longer the mechanics. It's the dynamics. And the dynamics, once you master a few key personal skill sets, that when you get to these live events, then something weirdly starts to change and you almost can't even explain it. And someone who's maybe new to maybe personal development or life, like wanting to live life on a much more grand level, they don't quite understand it, because it's kind of like peeling the layers of the onion of all the things you have to unlearn to get back to what actually works.
Exactly. That was so freaking well said. And you don't like doing live videos, right? You're so good at it. You're so good at it.
I have huge fear. Like if you go to my Facebook wall and look for a live, you won't find it.
You'll find this one now.
It's not because it's a like a strategy. Trust me, it's a strategy to take massive action. for me, it's I have to overcome fear, and there's certain things that in my personal life that I'm just kind of just cracking the code and trying to break through and pull off the layers to where I can tap into the confidence and do this without being forced into it. But when you get forced into things sometimes you actually perform a lot better than what you believe that you ever thought you would. And it's just being in this environment, getting forced enough, or maybe just seeing other people doing it, or just wanting to play at the same level of people around you, and somehow that pulls you into the next level.
The environment, it's the environment. Literally just surround yourself. Like for example, if you're gonna start a rock band, if that's your dream to start a rock band, are you gonna listen to opera all the time?
Probably not. It might not be part of your value
Probably
system.
not. Just the things that you're interested in, you're automatically gonna surround yourself with that. So just do it at a higher level. That was gold. Good job.
Thank you.
That was awesome. Okay, I think we should. I'm gonna walk around and ask people the power of powerful environments.
Oh, that's a perfect.
The power of powerful environments.
You're in for a treat.
This is gonna be fun. Hold on. This is a big stand for this phone. Look at this. Okay.
I like how simple this system is because how much do you travel? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, we travel. We travel so much. It's crazy.
So you're telling me that you travel and all you need to build a business is this thing in your hand that people are saying
phone.
From right now,
right?
And then this little stand.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Simplicity. Oh my gosh. Good job. That was great. Okay. Let's go ask some people the power of powerful environments. Okay, who am I gonna ask? There are a lot of people. There are a lot of people. What is up? Hi, we're on Facebook Live. Say hi.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Just wanted to ask you a quick question about
Absolutely.
the power of powerful environments.
The power of powerful environments.
Yes.
Such as this.
Yes.
Okay, this is just awesome. Well, the biggest things that I'm learning is actually from other people. So you'd think that, you know, Chris and all of the other leaders here, that you can just get value from them. No, it's just networking from everybody. And I'll tell you this, I'm leaving here with more business.
Yeah.
Yes, than I came here with.
That's great.
So that's the power.
That's
I
awesome.
say, all right?
That's awesome. High five. Thank you, man.
You
That
go.
was great.
Boom.
That was awesome. Okay, we're gonna find more people. I'm just random. Everyone's on their lunch break right now, so they're just kind of chilling. But I'm gonna go bombard some people. I'm gonna bombard these people right here. Can I crash this conversation real fast?
Yeah, jump on.
Sorry. Hi, we're on a Facebook Live.
Hey.
I wanted to ask you guys the power of powerful environments. What do you think about that?
Powerful environments.
Peace.
Peace. What you
Hiding
out?
from a Facebook Live.
Yeah. Powerful environments. Being in a powerful environment, like what? So there's a powerful environment that sends you, is powerful and can send you in the wrong direction. But then there's being in the right environment that is powerful that sends you where you want to go as well. So I would definitely say make sure you go ahead and surround yourself with the right people who are doing things that you want to do. That's going to start getting you there much quicker, right? Staying true to yourself and sticking with your passions, right?
That was awesome. Thank you. High five.
For sure.
Thank you. Okay, a bunch of people just ran. Do you want to go, or should I move on? People ran when I said I was going live. So the power of powerful environments, you guys.
Yeah, so exactly what he said. So it could be anything, it could be life at home, like, how are you surrounding yourself? What kind of friends are you actually hanging out with? How's like your home life? It could be small things like, your office, like, is it clustered? Is everything like all over the place? And that can actually like set like a different mood throughout the day, I should say. To have a really good environment, I would say, make sure you're surrounding yourself with people who are like-minded and going after the same thing, because when you do that, that's going to take you to the next level, like whether it's like in your business, or if it comes to like self-development, all that stuff. And yeah, just like, masterminds like this, like what we're doing now, this is a great example of, having the right environment. Yeah, that's my
Thank
tip on
you so
that.
much. That was awesome.
Absolutely.
You guys heard it. Powerful environments. They're great. I don't want to keep interrupting conversations, but it is extremely hot out here in Las Vegas, as you guys know. I am from California and kind of a wuss when it comes to hot weather. So I'm asking a few more people if I can get the sliding door open, and then we'll wrap it there. But I think we're getting some really cool nuggets. I'm in love with a shine. Oh, Ariana Popa. Oh, hi. What's up?
Oh, you're live.
I'm live.
She is-
Oh, look who I found. It's Christy Thayer.
Oh my God,
Hi,
you're
that's
too
too close. That, you know, that's how I make them uncomfortable before they talk. So what do you think the power of powerful environments? How does that affect you?
No, say
The
it again.
power of powerful environments.
Oh, like huge.
Yep.
Huge. I think it changes you, your mindset, and your reality.
Yep. That's awesome. Oh yeah, we're live right now. Say what's
right now?
up. We're live right now.
Rock on.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. If you just do it right about there, I'm picking Peter's nose, right? Oh shit! I actually did pick your nose. Oh, damn it!
Thank you for having us at
That
your
was-
house, man. It's been amazing.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for being here.
We're just talking about the power of powerful environments. This is a powerful environment.
Yeah, I would say this is a pretty powerful
Yeah.
environment. It's hard to like stick your hand in a tub of glue and not come out with some stuck to you.
Yep,
Right? And
exactly.
This whole group is like a tub of glue.
Yep.
With a lot of wisdom and knowledge and skills to offer.
Yep.
So you can't show up and not go home a better person.
Exactly.
That's value, right?
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Awesome house, by the way. It's great. Thank you. So yeah, you guys heard it. The people here are on fire, getting a bunch of awesome information, and that is the power of a powerful environment. Have a great day. Bye.